Hi yogis and welcome to class. I'm Emily. Today's flow is a very flowy flow. We're just gonna move through it. We're gonna start flowing quite instantly, and it's gonna be quite short but very juicy and nice, and you will feel you are moving your entire body. So let's start off in child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch and spread your knees wide apart. Sit back towards your heels and just climb your hands forward. Let your forehead rest to the mat. Take a deep breath in and really feel that breath all along your spine. Then as you exhale, just sink back towards your heels. Sink down towards the mat. Take a short moment here just to land in this practice and in yourself and your body. And start to pay attention to your breath. Let every inhale create length along your spine. And let every exhale draw your navel up and back, up towards your spine, lifting that pelvic floor. Really stretch long through your arms, pressing your fingertips to the mat. A couple of more deep breaths here. Start to engage your ujjayi breath if that is in your practice. And try to really inhale in a 360 way, expanding your front ribs and your back ribs. Your abdomen and your chest. With your next inhale, squeeze your core and lift your gaze up towards your fingertips. Inhale, come up to all fours. Just come to a position where your hands are underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide and press firmly down to the mat. Just check so that your knees are underneath your hips. Squeeze your belly, and with your next inhale, drop your belly to the mat, lift your chest, lift your tail, and at the same time just lean back towards your heel. Really cast your heart forward, and exhale, round forward. Really round your back, gaze towards the navel, and come all the way to where we started. Inhale, open your chest, sit back. Exhale, round forward. Really press the mat away. Working slowly. It's very early in the practice. So just really be listening into how your body feels, what your body needs right now. And maybe find something more in each movement. A little bit more lift in the chest and a little bit more rounding of the spine. Once more, sit back. Exhale, round forward. Come to a neutral spine. We're gonna warm our wrists up very quickly. So turn your palms so that your fingers are facing out towards the sides of the mat. And from here, just start to lean and gently sway from side to side and really lean into one hand at the time. And as you do, press the mat away, press down through your fingertips. And then just do a couple of circles around. So you're like circling, really circling into your wrists here. Switch direction. And come to a stop. Turn your hands so that your fingers are facing forward. Squeeze your core, inhale, and with your exhale, tuck your toes and lift your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Our first downward facing dog of this class, so make sure that you have a good distance between your hands and your feet. Press the mat away firmly to really find length along your spine, through your arms, through your side body. Lift your hips super high, squeeze the lower part of your belly. And then just start to bend one knee at a time. Pedal out your legs. Do whatever you feel like. Take any type of movements that you feel like in this first downward facing dog, that you feel that your body requires, needs. Swaying your hips, making some circles or some undulations with your back. Do whatever you feel like and really try to work out any tension, any stickiness you have in your body. And then eventually find stillness in downward facing dog. Gaze towards your knees. With your next inhale, come high up on your toes. Really engage your legs here. Super active legs. Gaze forward in between your hands. Bend your knees deeply and take one big step to the top of the mat. Feet land hip width apart. And then grab hold of opposite elbows. And with your exhale, let everything go. Hang heavily down. Really let the top of your head and your skull hang heavily towards the mat. Let's see if you can challenge yourself by leaning into your toes. And at the same time lifting your sitting bones high or super high away from the mat. Finding an incredible amount of length on your back, the backs of your legs. Maybe feel free to sway from side to side. Leaning into one leg at a time. You might find something different. You might feel different in your hamstrings. And then find stillness in center. Squeeze your core, let go of your hands. Palms to your shins, inhale. Lift halfway up. Shoulder blades slide down your back. Exhale. Fold, forward, fold. Inhale, slight bend of the knees. Sweep your arms up. Gaze up to see your palms touch, and exhale, hands in front of your heart. Inhale, sweep up and gaze up. Squeeze your core, exhale, ride your breath all the way down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up, gaze up. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms forward, sink down in your knees, find chair pose. And you really gaze over your knees to see if you can see just a little bit of your toes. Lower your shoulder blades down your back, squeeze your core. And from here, inhale, come high up on your toes. Really press your heels forward towards the top of the mat. Squeeze everything to center. Super strong arms. Inhale, once more for length along your sides, and exhale, fold all the way down. Plant your palms, and from here, step your left foot back, like a big step, and press firmly down to the mat, round your spine, and try to lift your right foot off the mat and sweep it all the way up and back to a three-legged downward facing dog. Inhale, create length along that lifted leg. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose, weight forward into your hands, round in. With your inhale, lower your knee and your shin towards the mat.
Exhale, draw it back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, draw it back up, round your spine. Inhale to lower. Draw it back up with your exhale. Stay here for the inhale. Create space between your leg, your upper body, and the mat. And with your exhale, place your right foot in between your hands. Move it slightly over towards the right. And lower the sole of your left foot to the mat. And lower, bend into your right knee. Find stability. If you need some more distance between your feet so that they are more on two parallel lines, you find that distance. Squeeze your core. Inhale, sweep up, warrior one. Exhale, sink down, press out through the pinky toe side of your left foot. Lower your shoulders. Really make sure you try to rotate your front body towards the top of the mat. Inhale, stretch tall through your arms. Exhale, sweep your arms back and clasp your hands behind you. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, bow down on the inside of your front knee. Lift your hands high here. Squeeze your core. Stay for one full breath. And with your next inhale, activate your core. Lift yourself all the way back up. Let go of your arms. Sweep your arms up. Warrior one. Exhale. Sweep your arms back. Clasp your hands. Bow down to the humble warrior. 2 more times. Inhale. Sweep up. Gaze up. Super active legs. Super active core. Exhale. Bow down. Once more. Inhale. Sweep up. Exhale. Humble warrior. This time, inhale, lift halfway up, come up to the toes of your back foot, lean into your right foot and press yourself off the mat to find warrior three position. Roll your hips and your upper body towards the mat. Flex the back foot. Inhale, lift your chest to the front of the mat, draw your hands towards your back, the back foot. Inhale, exhale. With your next inhale, let go of your hands and bring your left leg forward and up towards your chest. Arms sweep up. Inhale, create length. Exhale, stretch your left foot straight out. The sole of the foot is facing forward. Flex the foot. Inhale, exhale, sweep. Arms and left leg all the way back to warrior three. Bend your right knee deeply and slowly land your left foot to the mat. Land your left knee. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale to settle. Anjaneyasana. Inhale, lift your chest just a tiny bit more. Really create length here. Exhale, frame your front foot. Extend your right leg, toes to the ceiling. Inhale, lift halfway in this half Hanuman position. Exhale, fold over your right leg. Really use your core here to draw your upper body further down towards your right leg. And also use your right heel to kind of draw it towards the left knee to find an activation in your right hamstring. Keep a slight bend in your right knee, not to overextend the knee. Inhale, the sole of the right foot to the mat. Frame your right foot with your hands. Lift your left leg. Step back, high plank. Inhale, shift forward to chaturanga. Exhale, lower halfway down. You can use your knees in if you need to. Inhale, roll over your toes to upward facing dog or cobra, whatever you want. Exhale, lift yourself up and back to downward facing dog. Great work, you guys. With your next inhale, come high up on your toes, gaze in between your hands. Bend your knees deeply, and from here you have the opportunity to step, float, fly. You can go into a handstand, whatever you feel like. Bend your knees, activate your hands, and come to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, gaze up, see your palms touch. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Inhale, sit down, chair pose, sweep your arms high. Lower down, gaze to see a little bit of your toes. With your next inhale, come high up on your toes, press your heels to the front. Squeeze everything to center. Tuck your tail slightly. Hold it. It's good to find one point that you can gaze towards for stability. Inhale for length, exhale, fold all the way down. Plant your palms, and this time take a big step back with your right foot. Press firmly down through the mat, round your spine. Lift your left foot off the mat, sweep it all the way back to three-legged downward facing dog. Extend out through that left leg. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose, round in, weight is in the hand. Inhale, lower your knee, your chin almost to the mat. Exhale, pull it back up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, pull it back. Once more, inhale, lower. Exhale, pull it back up. Stay for the inhale, create space, exhale. Knees in between your hands, slightly over to the left. Right sole to the mat. Lower your hips, squeeze your core. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, find the slight rotation so that your front body is facing the top of the mat. Exhale, lower. Inhale for length through your arms, and exhale, sweep your arms back, clasp your hands. Inhale, lift your chest, draw your hands towards the back heel. Exhale, bow down on the inside of your left knee. Hands rise high. Stay for one breath here in the humble warrior. Inhale, squeeze your core, lift yourself all the way back up, arms sweep up, gaze up. Exhale, bow down, humble warrior. 2 more times like that. Inhale, sweep up, super active legs. Exhale, bow down. And make every movement count. Super slow, super engaged. Exhale, bow down. Next, inhale, lift halfway. Come up on your back toes, lean into your left foot, and press yourself up to warrior three. Flex your right foot, squeeze your core. With your inhale, lift your chest to the front, draw your knuckles towards your right foot. Inhale, exhale. With your next inhale, let go of your hands. Sweep your right leg all the way to the chest. Arms sweep up. Inhale for length. Exhale, stretch the right leg straight. The sole of the foot pressing towards the front of the mat. Inhale and exhale. Arms and legs sweep back to warrior three. And bend your left knee. Lower your right toes slowly. Your right knee. Inhale to Anjaneyasana. Exhale to settle. Inhale for length. Exhale. Frame your left foot. Extend your left leg, toes to the ceiling. Inhale for length. Exhale, fold over your extended left leg. Once again, try to find the activation down through your left heel, kind of pulling it towards your right knee, and at the same time sticking your butt out to the back. Squeeze your core, look forward, sole of your left foot to the mat, plant your palms, step back, high plank. Inhale, weight forward. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift your chest, engage your legs here. Exhale, up and back to downward facing dog. Great work, you guys. Inhale, high up on your toes. Gaze towards the top of the mat. Bend your knees, jump, step, float, fly to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. And exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, gaze up, palms come to touch. Exhale, hands in front of your heart. Just a couple of breaths into Tadasana, so lower your arms along your sides, palms are facing forward and close down your eyes. Just take a couple of breaths and feel into your body. Feel your feet pressing down. Feel the length of your body. And then just become aware of your heart rate. Maybe your heart is beating faster. Blink your eyes open. And inhale, sweep your arms up, sit down to chair pose. Find stability, lower your shoulder blades, tuck your tail slightly. Inhale to come high to your toes. Keep it here. Find stability from your core throughout your entire body. Inhale, stretch tall. Exhale, lower your heels, fold all the way down. Plant your palms and step back with your left knee. Press firmly down through your hands, round your back, lift your right foot off the mat, sweep it all the way up and back to three-legged downward facing dog. Inhale for length here. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest, round in. Inhale, lower your knee almost all the way down. Exhale, draw it back up, round your spine. Inhale to lower. Exhale to round. Inhale, lower. Exhale, round. Inhale, create space. Exhale, right foot towards in between your hands. Lower the sole of your left foot. Sink your hips down. Inhale, sweep up, warrior one. Exhale to lower. Inhale for length. And exhale, arms sweep behind you, clasp your hands. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, sweep up, gaze up. Exhale, bow down. 2 more times. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, to humble. Last one. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale to bow. Inhale, lift halfway, up on your left toes, lean into your right foot and press yourself off and into warrior three. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, find stability. Inhale, arms sweep up, left leg to your chest. Exhale, settle. Inhale, stretch your left leg straight out to the front. Exhale, sweep all the way back to warrior three. Inhale here, just for stability. And exhale to lower your left foot down, your left knee. Inhale to Anjane. And exhale into half Hanuman. Straighten your right leg and fold over. Leaning your entire front body, trying to make it come closer to your left leg. From here, inhale, right the sole of your right foot to the mat. And from here, you're gonna just turn your left foot slightly over to the left for stability.
Place your left palm to the mat and let your right foot sweep all the way around and up. So flex the foot, right arm straight up, left knee pressing down. Inhale, exhale, lower your right foot down. Find stability through your right foot so you can lift your left knee off the mat. And maybe you can stay here for a side plank variation, or you can just place your left foot next to your right, lift your hip, maybe gaze up towards your hand. Inhale, exhale, both palms to the mat, roll over, find high plank position. Inhale, weight forward, exhale, lower halfway down to chaturanga. Inhale, roll over your toes and lift your chest. Squeeze between your shoulder blades, upward facing. Exhale, up and back, downward facing. Super great work, you guys. Prepare to transition to the top of the mat in any way that you like. Inhale, come high on your toes, gaze in between your hands, bend your knees, jump, float, fly to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, gaze up, palms come to touch. Exhale, lower your hands in front of your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms up and sit down into chair pose. Inhale, high up on your toes. Really squeeze your core. Lower your shoulder blades down your back. Engage your arms. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms and step back with your right foot. Press down through your hands, round your spine, lift your left foot off the mat and sweep it all the way back, up and back to three-legged downward facing dog. Inhale for length. Exhale, round in, knee to nose, press the mat away. Inhale, lower your knee and your shin, almost all the way down. Exhale, round it back up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, press it back up. Inhale, lower last time. Exhale, lift it high. Inhale for space and exhale. Left foot towards the left hand, the sole of the right foot to the mat. Sink your hips, squeeze your core. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, stretch tall. Exhale, arms sweep around, clasp your hands. Inhale, lift your chest, squeeze in between your shoulder blades, and exhale, bow down to the humble warrior on the inside of your left knee. Inhale, all the way back up. Exhale to lower. 2 more times. Inhale, sweep back up. Really engage your core. This is the core doing the work. Lower with an exhale. Inhale, last time. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for a halfway lift. Come high up on your right toes. Exhale, press yourself into warrior three. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale to settle. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up. Right knee come to your chest. Exhale, press the sole of the right foot to the front. Straighten your right leg. Inhale for length. Exhale, sweep your right leg back, your arms along your side. And exhale, just lower slowly with control. Right knee lowers. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. And exhale, fold in to half Hanuman. Straighten your left leg and fold. One more breath here. Inhale, sole of your left foot to the mat. Plant your right palm to the mat. And then turn your right foot
just slightly over to the right. Toes can be tucked or untucked. It's totally up to you. And then sweep your left leg all the way around. Flex the foot. Left arm sweeps up. Try to find a straight line between your left hip and your left foot. Engage through the outer side of your left leg. Inhale and exhale, lower your left foot to the mat. You can find stability throughout the entire sole of the left foot. You can stay here for a side plank variation, or really lift your hip to lift that right knee off the mat and place the right foot next to your left for a side plank. Inhale, exhale, both palms to the mat, roll and find a high plank position. Inhale, weight forward, high up on your toes, squeeze your entire body. Exhale, halfway down chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog, and exhale, lift yourself and your hips up and back to downward facing dog. Amazing work, you guys. Inhale, high up on your toes, gaze in between your hands, bend your knees, jump, step, float, fly to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, gaze up, exhale, palms in front of your heart. And from here, I just want you to heel toe your feet just slightly wider apart and just sink all the way down. A short visit in Malasana. So lift your chest. If you're very open in your hips, try to press firmly down through your feet to find some buoyancy here. Lower your shoulder blades. Inhale, exhale, come all the way down. Extend your right leg out to the side. Press the sole of your left foot towards the inner part of your right thigh. Then rotate your entire body so that the upper body is facing your right leg. Inhale, sweep your arms up, and exhale. Really cast your heart forward. Like turn your pelvis so it kind of sticks out towards the back. And lower over your extended right leg. Flex your right foot. Maybe spread your right toes. And use the strength in your core to pull you down closer to your right thigh. Inhale, come all the way back up and switch out the legs. So extend the left leg, the sole of the right foot towards the inner thigh of your left leg. Inhale to turn, really find stability. Exhale to settle with your upper body facing your left leg. Inhale, sweep your arms up, really find length here from your sitting bones to your fingertips. Exhale, bow down. One more breath here. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Your right knee can stay as it is, or you can stretch it out, totally up to you. But then place the sole of your left foot on the outside of your right knee. Make sure that both of your sitting bones are pressing firmly down to the mat. Create length. Inhale. Exhale. Left arm sweeps back and just grab hold of your left knee with your right arm. Inhale for length. Exhale to rotate. Find that twist even deeper. If you want to go even deeper, you can place your right elbow on the outside of your left knee to really find some lift here. But make sure that you can still keep your spine straight. So there's no point of rounding in here. If you find you're rounding, go back to the grab hold of the knee variation. Inhale and exhale, let it go, switch out the legs. Left leg comes around or straight forward. The sole of the right foot
to the outside of your left thigh. Grab hold, or inhale, sweep up, and exhale, right fingertips land. Grab hold of your left knee, right knee with your left arm. Inhale, sit super tall. Find length all along your spine. And exhale, use the strength of your core to rotate towards and look back over your right shoulder. You want more, again, left elbow on the outside of your right thigh, knee. Might take you even deeper into this twist. Find a beautiful release along your spine. Inhale and exhale, let it go. Place the soles of your feet to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest and your arms and your gaze to the ceiling, and exhale, round all the way down to Shavasana. Straighten your legs out. Let your feet fall to the side. Arms rest alongside the body, and your palms are facing up. And just once again notice what is going on in your body. Just notice your heartbeats. Notice your breath. And just notice how the pace of your breath, the rhythm, is slowly slowing down. Just take a couple of minutes here to enjoy having stopped. Really cherish this moment of having nothing to do. So I really encourage you to stay here. And as you later transition back towards your day and your life, try to just stop a short moment just in between that transition from being totally relaxed to getting started with your day again, just to find that moment of having both worlds where you are in your everyday, but just still keep this feeling from this class, from the movement that we made, from the peace that you found in Shavasana. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I wish you a beautiful day or evening. Namaste.